It was raining, the kind of rain that makes the city feel tired. The kind that seeps into your coat, your shoes, your bones. I was 3 fingers into a bad whiskey. Cheap, mean, and already judging me. When you walked in, didn't even have to look up to know it was you. You always had a way of filling a room without saying a single damn word. Sit down, partner, I drawl. You look beat to the bricks, and I mean that as a compliment. We got a Valentine Day's problem. Sometimes, in this city, love don't come wrapped in velvet. It comes stapled to regret and postmarked too late. This city's seen murders, mob wars, missing persons, and it's still this that's got everyone in a panic. I slide a manila folder across the bar towards you. Go on, open it. Inside, one piece of stationery, pink, frilly, smells like roses and bad decisions. A love letter, I say flatly. Handwritten, old school, one of a kind. You grin like it's a joke. The second page vanished sometime after midnight. No forced entry, no witnesses. Just every 2-bit romantic in the city crying hearsay and losing their goddamn minds. Yeah, I don't get it either. But the client insists it's priceless. And word on the street, I lower my voice. They're saying Cupid's involved. Wings, arrows, the whole lunatic package. You snort softly. Yeah, that Cupid. A real screwball with wings. They say he leaves arrows behind. Crime doesn't take the night off just because it's Valentine's Day. I lean closer, lowering my voice. Cupid's been leaving his mark all over town this week. Hearts carved into alley walls. Crooked, desperate things. Broken chocolates on doorsteps. Love notes burned to ash. I pause. Guy's got a real flair for the dramatic. I watch your reaction, the corner of my mouth twitching. You always get that look when a case smells funny. And I don't disagree. But here we are. 2 gumshoes chasing a greeting card like it's the crown jewels. Real Mickey Mouse stuff. But if Cupid really took it, then that letter's not just stolen. It's a message. And I've seen a lot of strange cases in this city, partner. But nothing makes people act crazier than love. And they get even crazier when it's stolen. Well, you got that right, partner. Love likes to make liars of us all. Stay close tonight, partner, I murmur as we get to our feet. You know, Cupid likes to play games. The city smells different at night. Wet pavement, cheap perfume, regret. We leave the bar's flickering neon lights behind. Tonight the city's a jukebox of grief. The rain's a metronome for broken hearts. I keep my coat collar up as we move. We hit the usual spots: florists, bakeries, card shops with too much glitter and not enough alibis. Everyone's got a theory, but nobody's got the letter. The florist is nervous, hands shaking like a violin, petals on the floor like fallen confessions. He swears he didn't see anything. The same old song and dance. But he eyes the back door as soon as I mention the missing page. I catch it. You catch it too. Good, I whisper as we step outside. Rain falling around us like a bad dream. Means this case is finally warming up. We follow the lead of a stuttering man. Takes us to a dark building that looks like something straight out of a B-movie horror flick. We sit in the car, waiting, watching. Minutes pass. You ever notice, I say, rubbing my temples, how love makes people sloppy? That's why you don't love, you say. Yeah, figures. You always did have a taste for the melancholic. Personally, I always just thought I was immune. I glance at you, just for a second longer than necessary. Yes, we all have our blind spots. Me, I just like knowing you're here. Makes the dark of night feel a little more negotiable. In the end, Cupid wasn't even hard to find. Turns out, people who want to be caught leave breadcrumbs, like a trail of wilted roses and unpaid tabs. We found him in an alley behind a shuttered card shop, knees in the puddles, coat soaked through. He was clutching the stolen letter to his chest like it might just grow wings and fly away. Easy, I tell him, crouching down. You're gonna wrinkle it. You step in then, smooth as ever. Cuffs clink. Romance, officially under arrest. I get it now. The letter was never meant to be sold, never meant to be destroyed. It was a confession that got stuck in the sender's throat. Cupid didn't steal it for money or as an act of revenge. He stole it because some people think holding on to love is safer than losing it. I hold the letter carefully under a flickering streetlight. The ink smudged, the words earnest, painfully sincere. The confession unsent, unanswered. Kid picked the wrong way to cope, I mutter. Just a sad sap who loved too hard and thought stealing a letter would stop someone else from making the same damn mistake. That's Valentine's Day for you, I suppose. One person crying in an alley, another writing poetry they'll never send. We don't say much after that. The case is closed. But something tells me we're not done talking yet. I shift slightly closer. I break the silence. Funny thing about this job, I say. We chase answers in the dark. Sometimes so hard that we miss what's right in front of us. You give me the side eye. I let out a soft, breathy laugh. Relax, I say. I'm not gonna pour out my heart under a streetlight. Or maybe I am. But I guess I'm saying that I was chasing the wrong Valentine all along. I turn to face you fully now. If this was a different kind of story, I'd say something poetic. But this city doesn't do fairy tales. I meet your gaze. So I'll just say this. I trust you. You're my partner. And if you're wondering where my heart is, then you're looking at it. It's beat up and rusty and trips a little from one too many cigarettes. But this tired, beaten thing holds you precious. I turn away at your grin. Don't get a big head, gumshoe, I tease softly. It's already crowded up in there. You know I'm terrible at feelings, pal. But the truth is, I'm a lot less terrible at it when it's with you. The rain keeps falling. The city keeps breathing. And for once, inside of it, I don't feel alone. You're right next to me. Happy Valentine, partner.